What is this? Character teaser Yelan, Inevitable Justice. Okay, let's have a look.
Please,
Jesus,
have mercy.
dude.
We've told you everything we know.
Scram, it's not you I'm interested in.
Jesus, the animation is so clean. She looks so good.
We've told you everything we know.
Scram, it's not you I'm interested in.
This is going to be very fucking interesting. I'm excited to figure, well, not really figure out, but learn about what the fuck this is. Because this is what glows when she goes like invisible and stuff. I have a feeling this is gonna come into play a lot.
By now, she'll be preoccupied with the treasure hoarders. There's a lot to untangle with that group. They should keep her off our trail for a good week or two.
Holy shit, dude.
Both the chasm and the hoarders to deal with. There's no way she can keep tabs on us too. We'll have ample time to withdraw before she gets back. Who's there?
Oh, God.
Where am I? How did I?
You have
Sorry.
been bamboozled.
I know this isn't the farewell party you were hoping for.
Holy fuck.
What are you doing here?
My intelligence network doesn't stop operating just because I leave the city. I know all about the little games you've been playing. I'm afraid the fact that I'm back means my patience has run out.
Oh,
And
shit.
your luck along with it.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yelan looks absolutely incredible. But something's stopping me from pulling her. YouTube, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the upcoming 2.7 update and the banners. Specifically my thoughts on them and whether or not I'm going to be pulling and a few more updates. Now, as you all probably saw, when we watched the 2.7 live stream, I thought Yelan looks absolutely incredible. She does. Her skills look really, really fun, but I'm really disappointed about one specific thing, and it might not be a big deal. Until I get to try her out and see what she's like to actually play, I'm not going to know for certain. However, I think her E skill looks absolutely stunning. It looks incredibly fun. A lot of people are saying it looks incredibly slow and things like that. For me specifically, what I look for in a character is enjoyability more than things for like the Abyss, for example. I don't really want to spend like $200 or so for a character just to have a chance at getting 600 primos every 2 weeks maximum. I'd rather get a character purely for enjoyment, even for overworld stuff. It's just what I'm into more than the Abyss personally. However, one of the biggest selling points for a lot of characters is their ult and how they play and how they look and what they do. And in the live stream, keeping it 100% real, it really looked like Xingqiu's ult, with one of the only differences being that it also procs when the E procs, not just on normal attacks. Now, with Yelan being a charge attack character, at least as far as we can see, it again looks like she's going to be a, you know, use the ult, switch off, deal DPS with the other characters until the E's back and so on. And that's fine. I'm absolutely okay with that, if she plays well. Now, here's a couple of other things. The banner, in terms of 4 stars, in my opinion, is not that good. Now, personally, I have been playing the game for around about 6 months now. There's quite a few 4 stars that I don't have at like Constellations 4, C1, C2, C6 especially. Noelle, Barbara, and Yanfei, I have all of them at C6. Now, I got incredibly lucky with Yanfei. I can't remember her being rated up on a banner. However, Noelle and Barbara have 100% been rated up since I've been playing the game, and there's a couple of 4 stars that haven't, that I'd love to have a rate up again, and to be able to build other characters. Also, with the second half banner being Zhao, I already own Zhao. I have him at C0. I personally don't really like pulling for Constellations for 5 stars. I'd rather wait and get brand new characters, so I will not be pulling for Zhao at all, but I may pull for Yelan still. Like I said, I need to test her out and see how she feels personally for me. Let's quickly chat about the weapons and the weapon banner in general. The Aqua Simulacra, the new bow. It is a brand new crit damage weapon, 88.2% crit damage with a pretty decent base attack of 542. It's a crit damage bow. It's gonna be good. Is it gonna be fantastic? I honestly can't tell based on the passive. HP is increased by 16% when there are opponents nearby. Now, it doesn't say how many or how nearby they have to be. The damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon is increased by 20%. This will take effect whether the character is on field or not. Now, at first I was kind of confused by the wording, but I assume what that's trying to get across is that even if you use something like the ult, and switch characters, the damage will persist through, which I think is kind of a given anyway. But the bow itself might actually be pretty good on some other characters as well. Now, the HP increase, I mean, you get a bit of extra HP. I can't think of any other DPS characters that could really make use of that. I mean, maybe if you go DPS Diona, maybe. But the other passive could be very, very good for characters such as Ganyu even. It could be fun to use. It's definitely not best in slot, I don't think, but it could be very, very good and fun and big damage. I mean, it's a crit damage weapon. It's never going to be that bad. And the new 4-star bow, Fading Twilight. This is an energy recharge substat. An energy recharge main stat bow with a 565 base attack. It has 3 states, Even Gleam, Afterglow, and Dawn Blaze, which increase damage dealt by 6, 10, and 14% respectively, which is decent. It is decent. When attacks hit opponents, this weapon will switch to the next state. This weapon can change states once every 7 seconds. The character equipping this weapon can still trigger the state switch while not on field. So I saw this and I'm trying to think in my head, and you know, maybe it just hasn't been out long enough, and I'm not a person that looks at the meta and the best in slot weapons all the time for every character, but I'm really struggling to think who this weapon would be really, really good for. I mean, people like Goro want energy recharge, but the passive really doesn't seem like it'd be good for Goro at all. I can see it potentially being good for Fischl based on the passive, but energy recharge again, kinda, I don't know. It's an interesting weapon, and it'd be cool to test on some characters, maybe. If you have a little bit more knowledge and you want to let me know down in the comments who you think this bow would be really good for, then please feel free. We have all the knowledge of it now, and I'd be excited to learn a little bit more about it before it comes out, just to know whether it's going to be worth pulling on the weapon banner. I truly don't think it is, at least for me. And again, I'm just really struggling to decide if I actually want to pull for Yelan. Now, the one thing I am looking forward to way more than any of this is the new Archon quest and the story quest and lore. The main reason that I play Genshin Impact is for the lore, for the story, and I've had tons of people say to me before, oh, Genshin story quests are terrible, they tell the stories in such annoying ways, Paimon's annoying, it's just people standing there not even moving the map. Listen, I really, really, really do like the way that Genshin tells stories. I really do. It's a personal preference. A lot of people don't really get that. That's fine. You don't have to like everything that I like. I'm okay with that. But I truly, truly like it, and I'm very excited because I wasn't a huge fan of Zhao's story quest. I felt like he didn't get the screen time that he deserved, and it wasn't really, I guess, focused on him. It was more focused on an NPC, the Star Snatcher, I think his name was. And I'm really excited to see all of these characters interact with each other. I cannot imagine Ito and Yan Fei in the same room. It's gonna be mind-blowing. I'm very excited to learn more about Zhao, maybe his past, what is locked down underneath the chasm, what has been sealed away. Maybe it is the Electro Yaksha or the hidden Yaksha. I'm really looking forward to finding out. And honestly, I'm just looking forward to see where the story goes. It's been a while since we had an update, so there hasn't really been much to cover in terms of story quests and content like that. But I've been having a ton of fun just playing the game, building up my characters, building up characters that I never thought I'd build up. I mean, I accidentally built Diluc, and he's looking kind of incredible right now. Very much looking forward to the new events. I'm looking forward to the music event, especially the fact that you can create your own tracks and send them to friends and stuff so that they can play, maybe get some challenges going, some giveaways if people complete really difficult ones and things like that. But all in all, I just want to say I'm pretty happy with the update overall. The banners are just a small portion for me, and I'm looking forward to seeing where this Archon quest goes. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more from me, and I'll catch you all in the next one.